And there you go, I am back. Long story short, I had to get some food because I was hungry. Well, let's go ahead and get started in the next replay. Game history. Let's see, we did this one, so we can delete this. And on to this one. Did I actually make... No, I may not have made the YouTube public. There we go, now YouTube's public. And here we go. And now for the casting it and record the casting. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Dawn of War 2 replay. Spawn on the top left side as the Force Scout, or as the Lord Commissar, we have Beep Boop. Spawn as opponent as the Force Commander, we have Vidostii. Dostali? I have no idea. I always wonder if people get angry if I can't pronounce names, because I'm horrible at pronouncing names. But either way, we got a Sentinel pushing the way forward. We got a pair of Imperial Guardsmen being deployed on out with the Sentinel. An opponent has gone for 2 Scouts, then an Attack Marines. Usually we see the Attack Marine first, then the Scouts. So a little bit backwards. Makes it nice and neat down here for the caster. Force Commander trying to charge against the Sentinel. The couple handgun shots didn't do not half bad. The bolt pistol, there's the word I'm looking for.
Victory point secured.
Getting some good damage over there.
Support structure complete.
And now we've got the Tactical Marine Squad forcing their way forward. Over here, we got the Scout Squad captured multiple points. We got 1 generator deployed on out. This point is now activated. We'll see, eventually see what he will deploy out. Sentinel receiving some repairs from the Imperial Guardsmen. The Force Commander is putting a lot into the generators. Want to get as many generators as possible, or not just the one. The Sentinel getting upgraded with the Stomp there. And the Tactical Marine Squad has sustained quite a bit of fire. This Guard Squad actually did fall back. He didn't mean to fall back at that moment. Nice stomp there on top of the Scout Squad. It is upgraded shotguns. VP is being decaptured. Scouts have dropped a model, while the Force Commander is still healthy, but not fully healed or healthy. Lord Commissar now charging on forward. We'll get 1 melee hit there. We'll be making his way to the Force Commander now. Imperial Guards are making their way forward. The Force Commander does receive a stun there. Didn't get knocked back because of the attack that he was in. Imperial Guardsman will get some good damage there. Lord Commissar will not be going for his melee hits. He won't get the wipe anyways.
Scouts ready.
One of the scouts will go down. Imperial Guardsman pushing the way forward. We'll be trying to repair up the Sentinel now. One stronghold. What am I saying? This, of course, is 1 stronghold. We do got 1 assault squad being deployed on out. Scouts getting reinforced, or he's low on requisition at the moment. Tactical Marines and Scouts with shotguns push the way forward. We do got the Sergeant upgrade on those Scouts with shotguns. The other Scout could be just used for capping pressure.
Are we to accept defeat?
PowerPoint is being decaptured. Actually doesn't get full decapture, immediately pulls off. Does get a stun shot there, but thinks that shield.
We are
Then get
losing
knocked back.
position point to the enemy.
Yep, Lord Karmazar's immediately follow him back. Literally sees his opponent's entire force right here. 2 scouts, Tactical Marines, Assault Marines, and the Force Commander. We need to get out defensive force to this power generator. And Tactical Marine has been upgraded with Flamer. Ooh, very nice. Scouts, Guardsmen trying to push the way forward. The Sentinel does not go forward for a decap stomp. Blah, can't speak. And Requisition Point is being decaptured. He's hitting the scouts with shotguns because his aim will do most damage to him. And there goes 2 generators and the point itself. Lord Karmazar is making his way forward now. Casualty Devil's being deployed. He will be tying up the... Oh, nice force move there. Allowing to flame that generator. Karmazar's shield is down. He's been upgraded with the Power Sword, which increases damage and better inspiration. And Prepare Case Armor, which gives him health regen. And reduce the energy cost of cooldown. Oh, Courage. And...
The enemy is capturing one of our strategic
Courage.
points.
Reduce the energy and cooldown of Inspired Courage. That's what I'm looking for. Force Commander's receiving quite a bit of fire there. Assault Marines do jump on in, giving some good knockback down with Casualty Devils. And now the Casualty Devils are getting flamed quite a bit now. Though they're only one model can hit at the moment. Assault Marines could eventually go down. All depends if this... Nope, he won't be getting it. Ooh, Casualty Devils down to 5 health.
Generator operation.
Another Casualty Devils being deployed now, so it's going to be hating the Casualty Devils. We may see a lot of demo charges if he's getting out that many Casualty Devils. Lord Karmazar is still charging on forward. Both these scouts have been up. This one's being upgraded. Shotguns now has a sergeant upgrade. Imperial Guardsman coming in for some repairs, but he's likely to get a shotgun blast or a grenade.
Understood.
War gear upgrade.
He can use the Sentinel to decapture the point. Good knockback there. He used the Sentinel to decapture the point while the Guardsmen repair him. Flamers getting some good damage around the Casualty Devils. This assault squad needs reinforcements.
Understood.
He's actually did lose one of the scout squads entirely. Ooh, didn't see that. Drop pod says hi. Getting out another squad of Tactical Marines. Force Command does go down there. And good knockback there by the Casualty Devils. The Force Commander could upgrade the Flamer squad to the Stern Guard veterans if he wants to get rid of the Flamer. This PowerPoint has been claimed, or this requisition point has actually been claimed by the Imperial Guard, Space Marines. In fact, there's a lot of points claimed by the Space Marines, so the Space Marines are having a lot of income at the moment.
The enemy is capturing one of our strategic points.
Overwatch? I'm not so sure what he's saying about that.
Scouts under attack.
Does throw a frag grenade? Ooh, that was pretty good. He does withdraw. He didn't drop maybe one model. Maybe two. Looks like he did drop 2 models in total. So he will have to rely on health regen in order to get these guys back at the fighting condition. But they're going to disintegrate the next engagement. Speaking about next engagement, both these squads need to fall back. This squad was down to 2 models. This one still has 3 models. power generator will go down. This one is still destroyed and actually captured by the Imperial Guardsmen.
We are losing
Imperial
a
Guardsmen
requisition
captured this
point to the enemy.
requisition point, and among other points, the other one is right there. Looks like he's going to try to grab me some energy for himself, trying to be a bit greedy. Imperial Guard, the Commissar won't be able to take out any of the generators, so it's probably best to try to decapture and capture and activate it as well.
A task unfinished is a prayer unanswered.
The point is at least decapture, so he's denying that income for the time being. Tactical Marines trying to recapture the point, and the Lord Commissar is being tied up in melee.
We must reverse the course of the battle.
Guardsmen with flamers getting jumped on. Captain Delta's now making an advance. Lots of damage. Just throw a frag grenade there. He's not dodging. It's a late dodge. Scouts do manage to escape on out of there. He has to keep those scouts alive because it's the only source of repairs if he wants to deploy out vehicles. Tactical assault marines do get knocked back there by the shotgun blast. And also knocked back by the Sentinel. More knockbacks there. There's a whole lot of crowd control. But we've got the Flame on the flank, and that could be a wiped out Cash and Devil Squad. 2 melee hits. And yeah, there goes a full Cash and Devil Squad, but it does take out the Assault Marines in turn. He's signing up the Flamer up in melee. Cash and Devil's not falling back. He doesn't have a stomp available. This Cash and Devil Squad could potentially go down. Yeah, he does not though. Lord Commissar is charging on forward, flaming down these generators. They're a nice, neat line.
We claim this in the Emperor's field resource site located.
Support structure complete.
Guardsmen pushing the way forward. The Flamer is still very much alive. The other one's being upgraded with a plasma gun, or queued up once it gets tier 2.
Additional units have become available. Are we to accept defeat? The enemy is capturing one of our victory points.
Force Commander's falling on back. He'll be able to capture these points, no problem. Commissar's charge on forward. Colonel at level 2 does so throw a frag onto them, but complete whiff.
He is with us!
Both of these tactical marines have been upgraded with flamers. They are good versus the light units of Cash and Devils and Imperial Guardsmen. Lord Commissar's sing lots of fire, but he will escape on out of there. Two flamers, or
We shall make it so.
2X. That's said by the Force Commander, so I'm not exactly sure what it's referring to. Does have the plasma guns and upgrade on this guard squad, which will be more effective versus these heavy infantry. We do also have the Ogrins being deployed on out. Shotgun blast? Yep. Which does stop the repairs. Cash and Devils like I'm going for a grenade launcher barrage. Sergeant upgrades on top of the Flamer Tactical Marine, the other one.
Adding support structure.
You may see him knocked back down the Force Commander. Great grenade launcher barrage.
Reading you clear.
Does get one of the generators. With 2 flamers, he can take out these generators in no time. Though it does get knocked back there by the exploding generator. That might be a grenade burst from the Cash Devils, what I'm thinking. Ogrins pushing their way forward, being upgraded with the Bonehead Sergeant.
Fortifications are under assault.
Now we do have the Dreadnought pushing its way forward, which can get some good work done. The opponent, the Ogre needs to start punching that Dreadnought because there are anti-vehicle melee unit. Has to get the craft missiles upgrade on the Sentinels. We got some Stormtroopers being deployed on out by the Lord Commissar. You don't see Stormtroopers much anymore since people just go for Kartian Devils, or not Kartian, Acadian Kartian squads.
There lies the key to victory.
But the Stormtroopers do have access to a Melta-Gun upgrade, which can be quite useful. And plus the camouflage, so stealth Melta-Guns
The
can
enemy
be
is
quite
destroying
deadly.
a key structure. A structure under our protection.
That generator does go down over here. Grenade launchers. Melta-Guns pushing their way forward, very nice. They are going to get spotted though. If I remember correctly as well, Stormtroopers also have access to Melta grenades, so this should be very useful. May see a knockback here by the Casual Devil squad. Ogres can be charged on in. Melta-Guns gain proper range. Nope, hitting these guys here. This would be a great spot for the grenade launcher barrage. Haybar grenade does go down, does get the Sentinel. And we've got a flare coming on forward by the Commissar. Imperial Guardsmen will barely escape on out there. Good knockback there by the Dreadnought. Trying to have the Melta-Guns up in melee. Very, very nice. And we've got the single Melta-Gun from the Casual Devils as well. So there goes the Dreadnought to all the Melta fire. He still has the Melta-Guns are still effective versus the heavy infantry of the Tactical Marines and Assault Marines as well, so it's still going to be a very useful squad. Does throw a frag grenade. Good knockback there by the Casual Devils. Casual Devils not getting knocked back. Scouts are not hunting down the Stormtroopers.
The enemy is claiming a victory point.
Just going for this requisition point. Maybe this one would have been a bit better. Stormtroopers need some reinforcements.
Attacks incoming! Right side! The task unfinished is a prayer unanswered.
Stormtroopers are now fully reinforced.
Go ahead.
Both players on tier 2. The Force Commander has a bit of resources stockpiled up, but the Force Commander himself is still down.
Our Force Commander has reached level 3.
Casual Devils could get hit quite significantly.
Prayer unanswered.
No energy for a frag grenade either. That could have been a really deadly frag grenade.
Look out! Left side!
We are losing a requisition point to the enemy. We must
Submarines
reverse
do
the
jump
course of the
forward,
battle.
try and tie up those Imperial Guardsmen in melee. Ooh, those flamers are doing some good work against Imperial Guardsmen. They've only lost 2 models, but that's a lot of health damage. Commissar, or not Commissar, Guardsmen with the Commissar upgrades are engaging in melee. I don't think the scouts will win out in this fight. Melta-Guns do get jumped on. And it does miss with that grenade launcher barrage. Imperial Guardsmen are falling back, Ogrins are falling back. Looks like they still have the Bonehead Sergeant. Lord Commissar standing there menacingly.
Ready
Tactical Marines here lost his sergeant right there. This one still has a sergeant upgrade. Significant amount of red points for both sides. Over 500 both of them, so if they get either fight as tier 2, they can call in a nuke. And the overall strike is incredibly deadly to the light units of the Imperial Guardsmen.
We shall make it so.
Moving to cover. Any allies targeted? On guard.
Fresh Dreadnought. The melted guns are still alive, so it can easily go the same way. So is the Ogryn. Do jump on top of melted guns. That's exactly what they need. Ogryn's going to be trying to tie up those assault marines in melee. He needs to focus those assault marines now so the melted guns can get over the Dreadnought. This Imperial Guardsman needs to fall back. Their formation's disintegrating. Good grenade launcher barrage there, tying up both those units, or knocking them both back. Melted guns are charging forward, gets a good damage onto the Tactical Marine. They do drop the Sergeant. Ogryn are falling back, the Dreadnought is still at full health. Bonehead Sergeant is still alive, it's the guy right there. But he's going to receive some more hits on the retreat path. Tactical Marines will likely go down or force back. Melted guns on the Casual Devil can do some damage to the Dreadnought, but not a whole lot. And this guard squad is almost wiped out. The sergeants even hit, the commanders are still alive, so both of those leaders are still alive.
The enemy is claiming a victory.
These light units are getting ripped apart. He has a lot of resources to go for tier 3. He needs tier 3 for the Valkyrie run. He has 800 red points. He could probably potentially deploy 2 Valkyrie runs this game. Lord Commissar is going to be forcing back relatively shortly. Does capture the VP, however, and the tickets are very similar, and soon, perhaps very soon, tied.
The Codex Astartes guides us to victory.
In the Emperor's name.
Scout squad pushing the way forward. We'll be spotting these forces. Guards, Assault Squad will jump down on top of these Imperial Guardsmen, but Melter Guns and Boneheads are here to push on in as well. Tier 3 being researched by the Imperial Guardsmen. We do got a Librarian out on the field now. Imperial Guardsmen do manage to escape on out of there, so does Assault Marines. We lost the Sergeant. And now we have here, we've got the Scout Squad with shotguns being forced back, getting knocked back by the Casual Devils. Now, with tier 3 research, let's see. He has enough energy for all the super units, so he may be eyeing to get out something with the Bane Blades. The Valkyrie runs can help engage units for the time being. Nice Melta bomb there by the Stormtroopers, getting some good Melta gun shots onto it as well. Ogryn are charging into the Tactical Marines. Looks like the Force Commander is trying to tie up these Stormtroopers up in melee. They still have 4 models there. Ogryns are now falling back. Force Commander does go down. Tactical Marines are severely wounded. Stormtroopers down to 2 models left. He's going to try to get these guys in, but the Librarian could use some sort of warp ability in order to kill them off. We got a regular Leman Russ being deployed on out. No Bane Blades.
The tide of battle turns
Good knockback there. And getting some great damage on that Librarian. Does use a grenade launcher barrage to disrupt the capture, but didn't win the fight there. See, Leman Russ is being deployed on out. His opponent only has a Dreadnought. Vanquisher Cannon just simply adds range to the Leman Russ, while Executioner gives him more of a anti-infantry focus. Even a stock Leman Russ wouldn't be half bad at this moment.
Enemy guardsmen spotted.
That one's like a smoke shot. Not being upgraded, if anything, which is perfectly fine right now. Good knockback on the melted guns. Force Commander has no upgrades at the moment. He's maybe starting to save up for Terminator Force Commander.
That's overwhelmed me.
Generators could be bashed. Assault Marines way over here. They do have the melt bombs.
One of our generators is under attack.
I guess Los is going to claim that energy for himself. Never hurts to get some more energy. That generator does go down. And the melted bombs, flamers, and the Leman Russ, that's a lot of damage onto it. Assault Marines will manage to decapture this point. Lord Commissars doesn't have any other upgrades at the moment.
Deploying war gear.
This Imperial Guardsman has 3 models remaining. He should really fall back to get some healing and reinforcements.
The enemy is capturing one of
Imperial
our strategic
Imperial
points.
has plenty of manpower to throw at their enemies. Just not necessarily the guns to equip them. Assault Marines will sustain quite a bit of damage on their retreat. Oh! Teleports them back with the Librarian. Very, very nice. Has been upgraded with the Psychic Hood, increases health, energy regen, and grants the Gates of Affinity ability, which I believe that was a teleport ability. Good damage there. Force Commander still down, still no tier 3. The Imperial Guardsman has maxed out red points. He needs to call in a Valkyrie run as soon as possible. Next engagement throughout the Valkyrie run, so we get the next one ready to go. No, seriously, just cast a Valkyrie run right here. Both these Hack Marines have been upgraded flamers of rocket launchers to replace their flamers. That seems a bit longer. It looks like he has been upgraded with a Vanquisher Cannon, increasing his max range. The second Leman Russ has been deployed. If he's not paying attention, great time for a Valkyrie run. Ogren's going to charge on in. Lots of good targets for them, but they're going to get overwhelmed. Actually, would be best just to engage the Dreadnought. Ooh, that grenade launcher barrage was pretty good. These Imperial Guardsmen should pass high, preparing to leave in Russ sooner rather than later. The Tactical Marines here can heavily melee. We've got the Ogres falling on the back. His Imperial Tactical Marines can potentially go down, but mostly will escape on out of there. Melta guns push way forward. About ready to throw the grenade. Yeah, the grenade just got thrown. That's going to be a dead Dreadnought. He does not even get out that kill that Imperial Guardsman, as both the leaders still alive as well. Looks like the Force Commander has cast some GG. I didn't see anything that's luck. I may be mistaken, but I didn't see anything that looked like luck to me. Good knockback barrage there. Looks like he's not back in the game just yet. Yeah, it's still a minute left. Lord of Commissar getting hit. And does have both these mini Russ pushing away forward, but has Vegas for cancel, which makes him very effective versus those rocket launchers. Able to outrange them. Ooh, annihilated. You may see a melt-a-bomb there. VPs are all neutralized. He's actually doing a lot of damage to Lyndon Russ. But there goes the Assault Marines. And the Tactical Marine Squad is likely going down. Yep, and there goes that. Cast deploying on a pair of Devastators.
Those who hold fast to the Emperor are never truly defeated.
Yep, and the Force Commander has backed out of the game. There's Angry saying, thank you for watching, and signing off. Oh, and that's the end of that replay. Let's go to the next replay. In the meantime, I need to minimize a window over here. Perfect. Let's see now. Next replay. Not Painter. History. Delete this one. Oh boy. Lots of replays. Maybe I should call it enough for Dawn of War 2. I'm thinking about casting some Computers 1, or perhaps some Computers 2. A little bit burnt out on Dawn of War today. I think this is what replay number 8 I casted. Yep, let's just go ahead and go to some Computers 1 replays I have stored up. Switch it to the corner. Get computers start loading. And let's go ahead and update the titles. Updated. Update. And am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. The actual game itself. There it goes.
Sega.
Oh yeah, now I remember. While that's loading, I need to update the thumbnail. And computers. There we go. Let's see now. Multiplayer, game history. Yep, I have these 6 replays. Can't say they're any good. This one's asking if advice wanted. I can give him an overview, but I won't be able to give him any good advice. Right now, I have my avatar, sort of like do a full body picture, but without any hand tracking. Sort of a little bit off having the fuller body shown. Maybe I'll change that later on.
SIG's ready.
But either way, let's get this started and casted. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Computer's 1 replay. Spawn on the right side as the Brits, we have Sevinka Kriegsmakenden. Blah, that's probably butchering that. And as his teammate as the US player with Pepperidge. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Spawn on the left side as the Panzer Elite player of GBR. I don't know why I had trouble saying that. Spawning as the Wehrmacht player, we have Phil.
Ready to move.
Scope rifle is pushing towards its munitions point. We do have the command point. The command truck is being packed up. No officer just yet. And thanks to the fact that he has a teammate, he is able to maintain income.
Oi,
Over here, the scope rifle still captured the central point. How many? Oh, Schimwagen. It's like 2 squads of pioneers. That looks like a Panzergrenadier. Yep, Panzergrenadier, Panzergrenadier.
Are the lines secure?
So yeah, a whole bunch of Panzergrenadiers.
Munitions capture complete, sir. Go ahead. Listen up, marching orders.
Going towards this point here. It is a cutoff point, but there's nothing to cut off at this moment. Pioneers making their way towards the center. Schimwagen being aggressive, engaging the engineers. HQ being deployed on out. It has the corner of this munition sector, so this munition sector is secured by him. I think that. I think that's secured. It doesn't. Usually there's like something like this little circle there, unless this point is actually technically secured. Let's see. If we grab the pioneers, nope, I can't. It's not a computer tool where you can just sort of highlight something to see if you can't highlight and capture it. Oh yeah, it definitely is secured sector because this sector's not flashing as an out of supply. So he is on top of that munitions point, barely, but he is. Schimwagen getting some good damage there. Kettengrad pushing all the way forward. And camera going a bit crazy. Pioneers are unable to engage those Tommies. What are they shooting at? Oh, they're shooting at the tank trap right there. Got some guys capturing the northern points over here. I heard a sniper shot. US sniper has been deployed on out. He doesn't even have a barracks, does he? He went straight for the Sport Weapon Company, so we may see some 30 cows and things of the sort. Just a bunch of engineers, looks like, and there's a 30 cow now. Over here, the Schimwagen is getting repaired, but getting hit by that sniper. And a lot of rear armor hits there. Very, very nice. Trying to eye for that US sniper. Getting some good damage there on that sniper. Going pursuing him. Still has plenty of health remaining. He may actually lose a sniper. He's getting some good damage there. Does body block him a bit, so force him in direction. 30 cal.
Enemy vehicle has been knocked out.
That was actually the Brens. Getting some significant amount of damage. Casualty clearing station has been overran.
Strategic points.
Engineers and intersection here trying to push the way forward. Looks like he's packing up the HQ. And does lose that engineer there. And he's packed up and packed up. I'm not so sure
Forward company
why is
commanders
that.
report a section is
Still
KIA.
secured there. He's lost a section. That doesn't look like it.
Stay wet, sir. I'm all ears. Contact.
Lieutenant is being focused down, does get suppressed, but the lieutenant does go down. Taking out that lieutenant is actually quite important. Oh, I think I know why he packed it up, so his guys can retreat back to his teammates' HQ. That's what happened.
Section reporting.
Wehrmacht sniper hunting for the U.S. sniper. U.S. sniper, a sneeze away from death, does get a good hit there on the 30 cal. He could actually leave the 30 cal to be picked off so he can get the wipe there with his counter snipe.
Section is ready. What do you want me to do with them?
Engineers captured the flanks. 2 U.S. snipers deployed on out. He may ask his teammate to deploy out some medical supplies for his sniper.
Command here, sitting pretty.
Bring out the next truck. Maybe eyeing for an early Stuart. Early Stuarts tend to be pretty effective.
Hell, they've zeroed in on us!
And these casualty clearing station medics are getting ripped apart by the autocannon.
Piece of shite. Suppressive fire!
Ring group, good to go!
On the other side! On line!
Does get buttoned but activates the blitz.
The land brigade wasted that!
Ooh, he's on the negative ground, so he's getting ripped apart.
CP lorry ready to deploy.
It looks like he also became... Oh, nope, that's just the truck HQ itself saying become mobile. Because it just got spawned out. Do you have some STGs now deployed on out? Does he have 4-man squad? The amount of health they have left almost may indicate he has
Supply
4-man
lines
squad.
threatened. Jerry's attempting to secure one of our sectors.
Establish a base here, lads.
I think he pinged something. That's what the K is about. 30 cal is firing. Having this 30 cal deployed by his teammate does help out him keeping this flank secure. He can if he rotates the 30 cal,
Target has been destroyed.
he will be able to use the armor-piercing rounds. In fact, there's actually kind of low ground he can use armor-piercing rounds with. I don't think that's armor-piercing rounds being used right there. Ooh, 2 snipers. 2 Wehrmacht snipers have been deployed on out. There's a lot of casualties on the ground, but most of them are actually German.
Effective fire!
Asking what doctrine's going for. Likely Brits. The US player can have will like both infantry or armor, so he can deploy out his own artillery. So the Brit doesn't have to go for Royal Artillery. Knowing that,
Sapper unit ready.
I don't know what doctrine, because it seems like Royal Artillery is still the best doctrine for him in these general matchups. Royal Engineer just needs some buffs, but this game's pretty old, so he's not going to receive any buffs anytime soon. The...
Section reporting.
What's it called? The Commando Doctrine, as nice as it is, it just lacks a lot of stuff. And it just only leaves Royal Artillery. I do like Royal Engineers. Hauling down can be fun.
Ready.
And plus the extra health for these emplacements can be quite useful, especially the 17-pounders. We'll likely see Scorched Earth by the Panzer Elite. Yep, he's gone for Royal Artillery.
QM's just distributed supercharged rounds to the arty line.
Correction, he just now went for Royal Artillery. So let's switch over to the US player. Unknown Doctrine yet?
Airdrop reserves are now available.
Airborne. Airborne's really uncommon, but he can deploy his teammates some support weapons and get recoilless rifles.
Airborne, welcome to France.
And the bombing runs are quite nice. Just not excellent.
Sniper ready for orders.
Let's switch over to the Wehrmacht player. Or that's the Panzer Elite. Let's go to the Wehrmacht player. Unknown doctrines for either of them. I have a good feeling that the Panzer Elite's going for Scorched Earth. That's just basically a staple. Hummels are just a staple in 2v2s. I hear some explosions in this general area, I'm assuming.
Okay, the bonfire is ready.
Or, oh, there's Incendiary Barrage. He's actually hitting the 17-pounder. Or trying to.
Watch your sight. Find some cover. There's blood on the door handle.
There's blood on the door handle? That's a bit gruesome. 3 snipers here. Oh. 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 Oh wait, no, that's all US. Those are US snipers. I thought you just dropped paratroopers on top of the snipers. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. He has gone for support weapon company, so he doesn't need to deploy out barracks right now.
Ready for your orders.
Not like he needs bars. Not like he needs riflemen. Not like he needs jeeps. We got a Goliath pushing his way forward. So the Airbornes make a good complement to his current loadout. The Rangers could also be useful as well, but I just don't like how Rangers are in this game. I'm not saying they're bad, I just don't like how it's just that you don't get rid of the bazookas when you get the Thompson upgrade. Oh, fully annihilated.
Sniper taking fire! Tank defenses now in place.
He does have one more airborne squad, so he does have one squad of recoilless rifles, which will be used versus these light vehicles. Here comes the 25-pounder barrage. That's what I'm looking for.
Gun line ready.
Currently deployed right there. We got 3 Wehrmacht snipers versus 3 US snipers, and we got a paratrooper being deployed out right there, which it could be hit significantly. US medic does not pick up the casualty in time. Multiple hits there. He's just spreading the fire the US snipers. There was a third one, right? He does cut that wire in time because he needs a better retreat path. And that 2-2 does fully go out of control. Oh, some sort of explosion. Medic started getting hit. I think I know what happened to the US sniper. I wonder, when that happens, what does it look like on the opposing team? Do you see him holding nothing? Do you actually see him holding a ghost corpse? And he does pick it up, back on up. Ooh, great hit right there. I think there may have been a landmine detonation there as well. There's something exploded there as well. I don't know what that was. It's a sharp close rifle. The Pioneers can pick that up, though it may have been best to let the Luftwaffe ground forces pick it up. So there's no scorched earth. So it looks like the Wehrmacht player is going to have to be the source of the indirect fire. This is probably going to be a 251 meant for Warferman. Kettengrad camouflaging forward, very, very nice. And since the Kettengrad is so deep in, either defensive's rocket barrage, oof, almost gets the wipe there. Either defensive's rocket barrage or the terror tactics V1 could be very handy. In fact, the Wehrmacht player can also get firestorms to go for the terror tactics, so if they focus on a lot of munitions caches, they can perhaps get a lot of artillery to rain on in these British HQs.
Rockets are ready.
Lots of tank traps here, and there's US land. Oh no, that's well, these are all Wehrmacht tank traps, not US tank traps. There's a Wehrmacht landmine there. And those does get spotted. He does spot these 3 landmines, and I think he was about to try to lay down his own landmine. A nice force fire there, very, very nice. US sniper is pushing the way forward as well. We're going to see 2 recoilless rifle hits, both of them at full health. And rolls a miss. And here comes a Warframe barrage, getting some good spread around the airborne. He hit everything but the airborne. Two 25-pounders have been deployed.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Oh, good hits there. Are those? One of those must be a creeping barrage.
We are losing ground.
There may actually be 2 creeping barrages right there. Creeping barrages are pretty expensive. This landmine has been swept.
I've never been in a left-hand drive.
That's not a left-hand drive. That's literally a. That's not a left-hand drive.
Forward base.
Hey, look at that. Looks like that piece of code we were
Good
shite
Piet
at
hit
back.
there and gets a. Oh, he gets the kill there, but wipes out the engineer.
They're in for taking line assault.
Picks himself up a Piet on that squad as well. Very nice. Airborne advancing, but looks like they are triple sniped. That is a U.S. landmine right there. Could be detonated. SDGs engaging that Piet squad. Panther supported out by the Wehrmacht, by the Panzer Elite player.
Veterans engaged.
And that could be a squad wipe. Ooh, finds the landmine. That landmine actually may have saved that intersection, suppressing these units.
OP under attack. Forward base.
Pioneer squad reports.
They do have an observation post here, which will allow them some additional munitions. Or a lot of them additional munitions, I should say. Ooh, good hit there with the Piets. And that's a fresh intersection just popped out right next to the STG squad. Is that a good or bad thing? And is that good or bad thing for who? Sees the HQ being packed on up. Good hits there. 17-pounder does get a good hit on the Panthers as well. Ooh, full wipe there. That med bunker does go down. Airborne being reinforced in the front line.
Until death.
Ooh. Wait, that sounded like a wrong voice line right there.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Does get a double bounce there. This airborne squad needs more reinforcements. He has 3 airbornes here. That's a lot of anti-tank, but getting a lot of bounces. This Panther will likely go down. There's no landmines up here. Ooh, and 222 does go down there. Let's go and try to charge on through. Does lose one of the Panthers. And it's out of control, went straight to the point, so didn't actually get any crushes.
They defend the fatherland until death.
Snipers engaging, getting some good hits there. One of the paratroopers are a veteran C2. Good hits there. And paratroopers are all wounded, suppressed, but they are getting reinforced. They were suppressed by this MG bunker.
Veterans engaged.
Does get spotted. Does get Vet 1 support unit, so Vet 1 sniper's now available. He's out. Did he actually never build a Grenadier squad? Motor half track does go down, but I don't think he has ever built a Grenadier squad this game. Not Volks Grenadier, not regular Grenadier. Warframen's raining on in, getting a hit there. Getting some good hits. Third half track has been deployed. He has Vet 2 half tracks. Good hits there.
Unit has died a hero.
He's going to either retreat back the squad.
Every fallen comrade will strengthen our resolve for victory.
Look, Zeal has been selected. Something exploded over there. What did happen to that Goliath that we saw earlier? Oh well. So Terror Doctrine has been selected. If his teammate can stealth forward with this Kettengrad, eventually he'll be able to call in some artillery. Me, please, if possible, ME. I'm trying to think what ME stands for. Talking about the munitions drop?
Pioneer squad reports. Replacements have arrived.
Maybe ping something.
That must have been a shock.
We have lost a unit.
He never actually deployed a triage center, has he? I know the triage center's right there. Ooh, snipers got wounded. And there's 2 US or British landmines right there. Artillery of some sort being called in. Is that ooh, direct hit there. It's officer artillery, I believe that was.
They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Good hits there. Fresh Panther, at least. There's probably another one somewhere. No, that's
We're losing
Kettengrad.
territory.
Oh, there's the other one. So 3 Panthers have been deployed. Not really good vehicle targets for them. Of course, rifles advancing. So one of these guys had another course rifle. Maybe he's reclaimed it. 30 cals right there. Not going for any. There we go. He's trying to go for crushers now. Does get inside the MG42 range, suppressing him. Good hits there on this Panther. And Wolferman, but takes out his own teammate's Panther. Oh,
Enemy infantry is kaput.
he was likely going to lose it, but he still took out his teammate's Panther. But they got at least 2 squads of airborne. I don't know. Is that worth for the 1 person or 2 people watching? Do you think that's worth or not? Reconnaissance run coming on forward.
Pioneers, all present, unaccounted for. Sniper ready for orders.
Sniper looming around. That US sniper got its first kill right there. Something's being called on in. Something. Ooh, officer artillery. That's what it was. And Warfman Brawl is trying to go for that sniper, but missing. There is these landmines here, which they could be detonated by a stray shot.
We are being fired upon.
Ooh,
Let's attack our forward base.
something got annihilated there. Oh, that's I think an actual creeping barrage right there. I don't really know. It's really hard to tell. I just see a whole bunch of explosions.
We have 300 points left.
So he looks at the pack, and MG both went down. He still has his 3 Warfermen. He's lacking anything else at the moment. 2 snipers, 2 pioneers. ATRD?
Cowards attack our forward base.
It's the 2. Those conversations between the 2 allied players. I'm not exactly sure what he's referring to. Trying. This point is cut off, so he's not. They're not sustaining any of that munitions income. Panzer Command. Immediately going
Cowards attack our
for
forward base.
Vet 1 infantry and Knights Crossbow. He's now getting Vet 1 infantry. He's getting to play out his first infantry unit, excluding pioneers. Those are support infantry unit. Excluding snipers. Those are support infantry unit. Excluding the 251s. Those are just not infantry whatsoever. I'm so surprised we don't see a recovery bunker by the Wehrmacht player. It's just
Veterancy
deploying
gained.
one could be quite handy, just simply to recover his teammates' casualties, his own casualties, to potentially get his own Grenadier squad. It's not like he's competing his teammate for recovering casualties.
Schultz, ready for battle. Knight's Cross here.
Knight's Cross holders have been deployed.
Pioneer team, ready.
There's quite a bit of resources as well. Let's see, getting out some Vet 3, lots of veterancy levels. No tanks, and Oswin would be quite handy. They haven't seen any vehicles yet, so Oswin with veterancy wouldn't be half bad. Though Vet 3 support vehicles, maybe best to go for Pumas.
Under fire! They're under fire! OP
Cowards
under
attack
attack.
our forward base.
Munitions point now getting hit.
Veterancy gained. They are attacking secure territory of the fatherland.
Enemy small arms fire!
Good hits there on those Panthers.
Cowards attack our forward base.
Do got some more artillery raining on in. Repair bunker has the same bit of damage. Oh, so that's 4 Panthers now deployed and out by the Wehrmacht player. Lots of artillery raining on in and missing that large group of infantry. Infantry sections making their advance. Maybe this other one needs to be upgraded with some Brens for more buttons. Does button this vehicle, but nothing in the air to really engage those Panthers. £17 trying, or £25 trying to get some good hits there, but they're raining all far behind. Does manage to escape on out of there.
Attack our forward base.
These Panthers are advancing. Luftwaffe ground forces still trying to grab these units while in combat.
After the grateful fatherland and glorious struggle.
Ooh, he's got
Honor
his
and
Vet
blood.
3 infantry and the
Then
King
this
Tiger now
Iron Cross.
available. He really should have gone for the artillery line first rather than the King Tiger line, because they need the 25 pounders dealt with. Going for a massive crush, forcing back all the paratroopers. Switch over the Panzer Elite player since he has so many tanks. They're also alive. He has no more Panzer Grenadiers remaining. These will be quite good targets for the Warfamins.
Point taken. Moving and ready to move out.
Does do a nice propaganda war forcing them back. You can plenty of resources here as well, just at pop cap. I was thinking at this point, hauling down some Panzer IV Cs wouldn't be half bad. Mines? Doesn't appear to be any mines, but we have caster vision. HQ being set on up. Warfamins raining on the space sector, but a little bit too early. That may be a creeping barrage or officer
The
artillery.
enemy is weakening even now.
Nope, those are butterfly bombs. The 17 pounder was the crude. Does find some of these butterfly bombs there, very nice.
Objective secured. Squad setting up. System in order.
These Panthers are getting a lot of work done. Does take out the 17 pounder there, very nice. These Panthers are also really wounded, so he's going to need to get a lot of repairs. He only has no repair car squads, so he's going to have to rely on teammates' repair bunkers and pioneers.
Kampfgruppe Leer has proven its superiority once again.
What was that whistle? Was that the Kettengrad spawning out? You need more than 3 arties? Not really. They haven't really done too much in this game, honestly. Not to Panthers. This Panther may go down. One Piet's on these squads, or there's actually a recoilless rifle.
Keep it moving.
Here comes the creeping barrage. It may take out some of these Panthers, at least soften them up. Oof. And here comes the King Tiger, some heavy frontline support. Here comes the Warferman. Somewhere? There,
We'll
there.
use Luftwaffe ground forces to take the fight to the enemy.
Crew ready.
I've secured the objective.
Good damage all across the line, but they need to bring a call on V1.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Over here, we got the sniper pushing his way forward, has 11 kills. I guess all the Wehrmacht snipers went down, haven't they? No, I'm just selecting the wrong person.
Heavy Panzer.
This Wehrmacht sniper is still alive, so he still has one of them alive. Kaliningrad going around capturing these northern points. They do spot the armor command truck, not building anything at the moment.
We are losing ground.
Heavy Panzer ready.
We have been provided with advanced repair capabilities.
Well, he definitely needs more repairs with the amount of Panthers he has.
Panzer, we are losing a
Unit
fuel depot
down.
to the enemy.
Butterfly bombs being called on right here, but right next to a minesweeper.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
King Tiger making his advance, does find one of the landmines there. Piets do get some bounces there.
We must injure the enemy and reduce his 300 points.
Let's go switch over to the Wehrmacht player, because there may be some... we need to take a look at him when he gets that artillery. Off-map artillery.
Keep heavy Panzer ready.
He has to point out another half track, so he has 4 half tracks. And the King Tiger's receiving quite a bit of a
Losing a
beating.
sector.
Good hit there.
System in order.
Another good hit there.
In contact.
Sniper taking fire. Ritterkreuz taking fire.
Pride of the father.
King Tiger's forcing his way back. Wehrmacht sniper does get a kill there on this intersection. And up north, we do have the Kaliningrad going on, capturing up some points again.
Das reicht. Propaganda campaign is ready to go.
Could use those butterfly bombs to mine their retreat path. You can see some more here and there. Firestorm's now available. He has enough munitions for it. He should ask his teammate to move with that Kaliningrad forward to hit the artillery pieces. One of them actually did go down.
Enemy infantry is kaputt. Jawohl.
Ooh, got a squad wipe there on the intersection, looks like. Because he did salvage that wreckage, very nice.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
And Panther's now charging on forward. There's a pair of Piets here, but they get easily overwhelmed by all of this. Ooh, got a hit there. Those are just the sound of Piet making that hit. Sound like something bigger. And he detonated one of his own... No, he didn't detonate one of his own mines. He hit a mine in the retreat path. And this is not looking good for the Allies, that's for sure. Too many Panthers here. And these, does take out Panther there with the recoilless rifles. Going for a crush move. Partially successful on one of the squads. But here comes a Warferman. Literally raining down on everything. They do a bit of friendly fire damage, but the amount that went down probably was worth it that time.
Heftrek, over.
Half tracks are still engaging. I just realized something. Since I have to downscale the resolution while for stream purposes, I think I need to turn up a certain setting to get better resolution. I may need to stop after this game's done. I may need to stop the stream in order to change one setting to hopefully get better quality streams. Because it looks like to me when I look at it, it looks a little bit blurry. Man, these Panthers are severely wounded, but 2-2s here could potentially get 1 or 2 squad wipes. Rolls a miss there. And there goes both of those paratroopers. Sniper receiving some hits, but I think the structure will go down first. Yep, one more panel blows out, he will get the kill there. He does lose one of the Panthers there to a Piet. The sniper does go down. The Allies don't have a whole lot left, do they? The US players. The US player just AFK? No, he's not AFK.
Yes, sir.
The Brit has some stuff, but looks like the Allies are casting their GGs. Annihilated.
Gun ready. All set. Go ahead.
Taking fire!
Ready for action.
Say when!
We're ready to roll out.
Yep. I'm feeling the Allies are about ready to back out of the game.
Ready for action.
Oh, playback over.
Sir.
I saw no notification. I didn't even realize that the game was actually over. Oh, this is Angrade saying thank you for watching and signing off. And that's the end of that replay. So I'm going to stop the stream for a moment and then make one adjustment. I'll be right back.